It's people that's counting on me. I cannot eat from the tree. I'm Adam to Z. Z is my Eve. Watch how we getting it. Watch how we flipping it. Watch how we living it. Watch how we winning it. Watch, yeah. Watch, yeah. Watch, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Artist Anderson here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about honesty, a character trait every successful spouse must possess. All right. Every successful marriage is built on character before it's built on compatibility and chemistry and all that other stuff. And many people spend years looking for the right person while spending very little time becoming the right person. So what I want to focus on as I do this series, I don't know how many I'm going to do, but I just want to focus on character traits that every husband and wife should have, right? So that your marriage is successful. And today we're going to be talking about honesty. Without honesty, we know that the trust will die, the intimacy will die, the connection will die. And without any of those things, your marriage or your relationship just won't survive. All right. So, what's the definition of honesty? Honesty is the commitment to represent reality truthfully through your words, your actions, your motives, your consistency, even when telling the truth might cost you something. So, honesty is saying what is true, living what is true, owning up to what is true, and refusing to manipulate the truth for personal gain. All right. So, honesty is more than just avoiding a lie. It's becoming a trustworthy person that people can depend on. So, one key principle I'll share is this. Honesty is truth expressed through integrity. All right. Honesty is truth expressed through integrity. So honesty begins internally before it is ever expressed outwardly. So a dishonest person usually lies to themselves first. Because most people lie to themselves more than anybody else. All right. And that's for many reasons. So, for example, you might be in a relationship with someone and there might be certain things going on, certain challenges, certain things that are questionable, and people might say things like, "No, I wasn't flirting with them. Well, I'm not addicted. I'm not being selfish. I didn't do nothing. I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong with me." All of those things typically come from people who are just not being honest with themselves, or they're trying to hide something because they don't want certain things to come out. But if you're dishonest with yourself, you'll eventually become dishonest with everybody else. Because if you don't respect yourself enough to be honest, you won't respect anybody else. All right. And the person you're married to or the person you're in a long-term relationship with, they deserve the honesty from you. That's just a bottom line foundational understanding. The person I'm doing life with deserves honesty. And true honesty requires self-awareness, humility, accountability, bravery, or courage, because the truth will expose weakness. But people who are honest have no problem looking weak at times, because it's not really about how you look. It's about the health of the relationship. It's about the sustainability and the longevity of the marriage. So dishonesty is what people use to hide a weakness. But the issue is the fact that you believe that being dishonest is going to hide your weakness. If anything, it exposes your real weakness. So honesty isn't the absence of mistakes or problems or challenges or strength, but It's the willingness to admit that, you know what, I might, fall short here, or I might be challenged here, or I might have some issues here, right? That's just a very fundamental understanding of honesty. Because being honest all the times isn't about you looking strong or looking like you have it together or looking like you know all the answers. That's not the purpose of honesty. The purpose of honesty is to really just bridge the understanding of connection and reliability and trustworthiness. That's what it's really all about. If you're in relation with anybody, whether it's your children, your spouse, your business partners, they need to know that I know that this person is going to be honest with me, even if it hurts, because that's what honesty is all about. So in life in general, think about every important relationship. Just think about any important relationship, whether it's friendships, business, employment, whether it's parenting, whether it's um, your neighbor, anybody. Every time you tell the truth, honesty is being built. And trust is built on honesty. So every time you tell the truth, every time you're honest, people gain confidence in you. And every time you deceive or lie or be dishonest, guess what? That confidence is decreasing. And this is why honesty creates a very important thing called predictability. People know that if they say it, they mean it. If they promise it, they'll do it. If they mess up, they'll admit it. That's what honesty does for relationships. It creates emotional safety. And so think about the formula like this: tell the truth, gain trust. Gain trust, build confidence. Build confidence, you develop healthy relationships. Develop healthy relationships, influence increases. But listen to the reverse of that. Dishonesty reverses that entire process. A lie leads to suspicion. Suspicion leads to distrust. Distrust causes people to distance themselves from you. And distance over time leads to broken relationships. So I want you to ask yourself, how does honesty benefit my marriage? How does honesty benefit my relationship? Marriage requires vulnerability. Relationships require intimacy. And you can't truly know someone who is hiding. You can't truly know someone who is hiding emotionally or hiding mentally. You can't really know that person. And so you can't really do life with that person in such close proximity, such as the marriage or an intimate relationship. And you can't, I mean, you can deeply love somebody, but it's really hard to consistently love somebody, because love is an action, when you don't really truly know them and you don't really know if you can trust them and depend on, like, you can love them from a foundational level, like treat them right, be respectful, keep your integrity with them. But in terms of going deep into connection and intimacy and sharing secrets, and that's a hard thing to do in a marriage when you don't trust a person and you feel like a person is hiding. Because honesty it creates four major powerful things. Number one, security. Number two, trust. Number three, emotional safety. And number four, intimacy. Because security means neither spouse has to constantly wonder about anything. Trust means your words are believable. Emotional safety means both people are authentic and I can depend on the person that's in front of me. And I know that there is nothing crazy emotionally or anything I got to try to figure out. And intimacy means nothing is hidden that's blocking the connection. So trust is built one truth at a time, but 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 the lack of it destroys one lie at a time. So if I'm going to be honest and I'm going to make sure my marriage has the ingredient of honesty, then I have to be an honest person. Oftentimes, many people want certain qualities in the marriage while not realizing that they are absent of possessing that quality, which means your marriage can't have something you don't really possess. And if the other person possesses it and you don't, that means only one person is bringing that very important ingredient to the table, and it's still not going to work that way. Both parties need to bring honesty to the table. Both parties need to bring honesty to the table. And just a quick note, if you're looking for relationship and marriage counseling, visit our website at try4everlove.com. That's tryforeverlove.com. We're here for all your relationship needs. Just click the link for a free consultation and let's see how we can help you. All right. Now, how do we apply honesty to marriage? Marriage demands honesty in every single area. Number one, emotional honesty. You have to be able to admit that you're hurting, you're struggling, and that you need your spouse. The next area is financial honesty, where there's no secret spending, no secret or hidden debt, no secret amounts of money going out certain places that your spouse don't know about. The third is sexual honesty, meaning there's faithfulness in the marriage on your part. There's purity in the marriage. There's healthy communication. There's no hidden pornography or no hidden emotional affairs or anything of that nature. And then the next would be spiritual honesty, which means you're being truthful about doubts or truthful about where you are spiritually in your growth and your development with God, or your failures or your shortcomings. And then lastly, relational honesty, where you own your mistakes. You're willing to apologize. You're willing to apologize. You keep your promises. You be transparent, because your honesty is not occasional. Your honesty is a culture building mechanism for your marriage. That's what it means to apply honesty to your marriage in those major areas. Not limited to, but those are some of the major areas. So imagine a spouse accidentally damages the family vehicle. That spouse has two choices. Choice number one, hide it, make excuses, and hope their spouse never notices. Or choice number two, be honest immediately, apologize, accept responsibility. One mistake may cost money, but the cover-up will cost you trust. Most marriages recover from mistakes. Many never recover from deception and lies and dishonesty. So another example, imagine a spouse runs into an ex at a lounge when you're hanging out with your friends, right? And you really don't do anything, but somebody catch you on camera, and all of a sudden you and your ex is in the same vicinity and it looks like y'all are interacting, but y'all are really not. It just happened to be a coincidence that they're in the same spot as you. And what's the best thing to do? You got choice number one. Be proactive when you get home and tell them. Or number two, try to hide it and hope they never find out. But again, most marriages can recover from mistakes or coincidences, but many never recover from deception. All right. So honesty is like the foundation of a house. Honesty is like the foundation of an apartment complex. Honesty is like I'm not a cook or a baker, but I'm gonna attempt this analogy. Honesty is like the eggs in the flour of a cake, right? People love the cake when it's finished. People love the apartment complex when it's finished. People love the house when it's finished. But I guarantee you, if there's an issue in the foundation of that cake, oh man, some um some ants got into the foundation of the cake, or there's some cracks in the foundation of the apartment complex. I guarantee you people are going to look at everything differently because of the crack in the foundation, because of the issue of the beginning of a thing. So understand that honesty is a foundational piece to every marriage. There can't be no cracks in your honesty. And what happens in marriage when you have honesty? You get peace. You get faster conflict resolution. You get greater emotional intimacy. You got stronger trust. You develop teamwork. All of those are great quality things. Now, the question is, what happens without honesty? Dishonesty, even in the smallest dose, will destroy a marriage. Because one lie requires another. One aspect of dishonesty requires another. And then people begin to ask, well, if you lied about this, what else are you lying about? Why are you being so defensive? And see, that's when suspicion becomes normal. So let me give you 3 major signs that a person is an honest person. Number 1, they are the same in private that they are in public. Let me break it down. Honest people don't wear masks. Because honesty is not just about telling the truth to others. It's refusing to live a double life. It's realizing that honest people are themselves all the time and they never have to cover up anything, switch up anything, change anything. Not from an internal and intrinsic space. Number 2, they practice transparency without being forced. An honest person doesn't wait to be caught before they become honest. They volunteer the information and they communicate it openly. They're not afraid of the outcome per se because they stand on their honesty. Honesty is proactive. Deception and deflection and defense is reactive. Number 3, they value the truth and they value their honesty more than their own personal image. Like everybody wants to look good, but honest people would rather be truthful than be impressive. Right? And so an honest person is going to cherish truth over their ego for the sake of their marriage. Right? Dishonest people don't make excuses. They just tell you what it is and they deal with the fallout as it comes, if there is a fallout. They don't hide information. They don't frequently change the story or change the setting or change this, that, and the third, or the facts don't change. Why? Because honest people don't have to keep figuring out new lies to cover up something. So understand something. Honesty is actually a saving grace in your relationships and in your marriages. Every spouse must have the ingredient of honesty. Every spouse must have the character trait of honesty, because that's how you have a successful relationship and a successful marriage. If this video has helped you, like the video, comment below, tell us what you think, share the video, like and subscribe. Listen, in your comments below, Let us know what honesty means to you in a relationship or marriage. Give us some interaction. Give us some feedback. We appreciate you tuning in. We hope this video has been a blessing to you. Follow us everywhere. Try Forever Love. And listen, once again, if you need help with your relationship or marriage, go to our website, try4everlove.com, and book a free consultation, or just message us on social media and ask your question, and we'll connect from there. Appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all soon. Next video.
Watch how we flipping it. Watch how we living it. Watch how we winning it. Watch. Yeah. Watch. Yeah. Watch. Yeah. Watch.